short filmmaking is a bigger community effort. Do you guys want, or the directors, do you guys want to talk about collaborations and maybe all the friends, family, people that help make your film?
Sure, yeah, this was entirely collaborative. Todd and I started out working on this earlier in this year and just kind of wrote it all together, and we'd worked together, and then got another friend from work, to Siobhan, who may or may not be here, to produce, to come in and produce, and everybody was really gung-ho about doing this. And then, I've known Jen since I was 14, and Jen and Vinny are in the same, Jen and Vinny are in the same theater company, and that's how that came. It was all just a bunch of friends. We never auditioned anybody. We just asked a lot of friends to donate things and help things. We did a Kickstarter campaign, and we had a lot of friends donate to that. And every single person either donated something or helped us out along the way. Like, it was really amazing, actually. And it never really felt like we were doing any kind of work. It was just a bunch of friends hanging out, making a really mean-spirited movie together.
No collaboration. I had it all in my brain when they did everything I told them to do. Actually one of the most specific bits of collaboration, like with a short, it's so hard to, you don't have time to develop your characters, and so one of the things that we were really trying to do was give each of our characters a specific world that they lived in, and we did that through our locations. And so in the script, we didn't know where we were going to set the characters, and through the collaboration of myself and the DP and the producer, we were able to find the producer. She was boat sitting at the time, and so she found us this incredibly smelly boat that we shot on. And Elijah, the DP, he had a favor owed to him by the guy who owns this. It's an Eichler house, and so with our limited resources, we were able to all sort of meld our brains together and find ways to make these characters specific within our limited resources. And then, we collaborated. There's some dialogue that they came up with on set, and voices, stuff like that.
We had a lot of help from everybody, it seems, from a lot from friends. Starting with our casting director, she helped us find some people that are Christians to be on our short, because it's such a specific world. Like, if you kind of don't know that world, it's very hard to, I guess, fake it. So she definitely helped us find the right people, and then, we asked a lot of friends to help with the editing, our editors here, and he helped us a lot take out a lot of the bad parts of the short.
I think you can tell from our credits, which were like 3 minutes long, that there was a huge support system behind us, and it was hugely collaborative. I think the script went through a gazillion drafts and then ended up not being at all what it was written, because my cast was amazing and brought amazing things to it. My editor was incredible and cut out everything that I wrote. And the whole process was just really supportive and amazing, and it was a lot of our family and friends and everything, so. My parents ran and owned a nursing home, and my brother, I feel like this is a line that I've rehearsed, and my brother and my sister were both lifeguards, and it was like the coolest gig in town, and I guess I just, in some weird way, the combo of both like growing up with elderly people and growing up with cool lifeguard brother and sisters, formed Clear Blue. I don't know if I can explain it more than that. It just kind of came to me.
So Jackie and I, we both grew up in the Midwest, and I was in Texas, and she was in Missouri. And so we basically spent our teenage years at those Christian camps. Very, very similar ones, but different parts of the country. And so when we started dating, we learned that about each other, and we thought that was hilarious. But then we were both very, very, very strong devout Christians when we were younger, but by the time we got to college, that was no longer. So when we just thought we should do a film about it. We don't really like Christian films in general. We like even like pro-Christian films or anti-Christian films. It's never really felt like the type of Christianity we went through, and so we thought we would just do one based on our experiences.
So XX, I didn't date much in college or high school, and my first relationships straight out of college was with this girl who was almost too perfect for me. It was the type of thing where I was worried that if I married her when I turned 40, I'd wonder. Let's go to the bottom. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I was worried that I turned 40 and then like didn't have a frame of reference to know how good it was or whatever. So we broke up, and both of us started seeing, just going on dates with other people, and I got really, we continued our physical relationship, and I started getting really intensely jealous because it was like, this girl's too perfect for me, and so thankfully I came to my senses, and I asked for her back, and she's now my wife, and thank her actually, and I always wondered what it would be like if she hadn't taken me back, and so that became the impetus for the short.
I'd made a short before that was like a 2-minute jokey gag film called Delmer Builds a Machine that played here last year. I knew someone had seen it. It was, it was nice, it was a fun experience, but I felt like if I was going to make another movie that I should challenge myself in a lot of ways, so a lot of things that were on my mind were the ability to do something where actors might have to carry the story, to have to do something that took place in the real world, because I realized anything I'd made had never done that. Make something where I wasn't afraid to polarize people, and to make something that hopefully would say, when the film was finished, however someone felt about it might say more about the viewer's mindset than it would the film's. So that's what we were going out to do. And then Todd actually had a short here 2 years ago called Oil Change, which was really awesomely mean-spirited and hilarious. And so it seemed like if I was going to do that, he would be the one to kind of help get that going. And so things kind of marinated from there, and then we ended up with what we had.
Juan and La Borrega, it's inspired by recent events in my hometown. Like the mob is there for now, like 3 years now, and they started to do this kind of extortions to people, and it also came from a dream I had in which I was forced to decide between my life and other guy life. So I tried to combine those ideas, and also I wanted to work with real strong acting, and so I tried to make the story in a single room, and like only two characters, and work for that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, but we actually have run out of time, but they'll be around.